Good evening, everyone. It's Colonel Aldous Valor here, and in my ongoing effort to kind of bring things back to 2010, I present to you the script book, version 2. And I guess I'll cover it in green paint so it glows or something. You know how I do things. Anyway, this is a video response to Deity Free D, and I would like to apologize right now. No, that's wrong. I don't apologize for shit. I'm going to let you know right now that this video is going to be a little bit longer than typical because I go through point by point and basically just rip her to shreds. I'm going to pound that pussy so hard it becomes a vaginus. I would, however, like to commend Deity Free D for having a bigger set of balls than Atheism defended. Because, I mean, I'm still going to win, but she's at least giving me a game here. Anyway, I'm going to provide a link to her video over in the sidebar. How many of you fucks remember that? Down in the description of this video, I'll provide a link to hers so you can go and make your own assessments after you're done watching me make mine. She begins her video off with a lie. See, the internet never forgets. And least of all, I never forget. I remember everything. And what I don't remember, what I know I won't remember, rather, I write down. She starts off her video talking about how it's a video response to Aldous Valor, quote, someone she's never heard of before. Even though she took the time to write me a private message about a week ago. And down in the underside bar, I will provide a link to a screen cap of that particular private message. She blocked me right after she sent it, so we couldn't carry that conversation on. I would like you to pay extra special attention to how thoughtful and well written that this private message was. Alright? Down, you click the link, do that first, and then when I'm done, click the link to her video, in that order. Alright? Now, at about 25 seconds, she criticizes the length of my popular video, Less Funny Than Usual, and says she is almost churlish about it when she mentions that it's 4 minutes and 27 seconds. And typically, my videos are around 5-6 minutes, even shorter sometimes. I look at that as being efficient. I like being able to get out everything that I have to say in about 5 minutes. It's quick, it's efficient, and it keeps your attention. Anything longer than about 9 minutes and your audience begins to wander. You might want to take that pointer to heart there. Anyway, I would also like to ask what it says about a 4.5-minute video that manipulated you into making an 8.5-minute video. Just saying. You're the one who brought this shit up, not me. At 34 seconds, or thereabouts, she criticizes me yet again for talking about other people. In that video, I made it perfectly plain that I was not talking to Atheism Defended because he had blocked me. I was talking about him. Same story here. I'm really talking about Deity Free D because she blocked me. I'm unable to talk to her. And that this is, it has nothing, never mind the fact that she spends her entire 8.5-minute video talking about me. At 45 seconds is where she begins, and she says that it starts off like, her exact words are, your typical useless piece of garbage. There's nothing typical about this. Do you know how much planning and foresight goes into this shit? I wrote 2.5 pages of notes here, which is important to know. In 2010, when I went to war with Inventor Gorilla for like a year and a half, I never got more than a page out of him. I took meticulous notes about your entire video here. And then there's also the two contrasting lights here. You got white on one side, blue on the other. And I especially like the way it the way it illuminates the smoke, makes it appear extra menacing. I put a lot of thought into this shit. I've been doing this a long time. At 57 seconds, she says that I lack imagination and a sense of humor. Again, I just want you to see, I want you to go click that link to that screen cap and look at the imaginative word choice that she used in that private message. And at about 1:30, and here's something else, I mean, almost a page from here all the way down here, almost a page was from 0 to 57 seconds. Just kind of wanted to point that out too. But at about 1.5 minutes here is when she begins her mindless rant about the word retard and how it's a mean word and how I never should have said it and blah 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 bullshit. I really, really, truly hope that she has never had children. Because if she has, at some point, I'm sure she's told them that sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. And then she turns around and condemns me for using hurtful language. If that's the case, that makes her a hypocrite. How's that for hurtful language? Hypocrite. It goes nicely with liar. That's something else that you are. A liar and a hypocrite. Then she goes into something about IQ tests and who cares. At 3 minutes and 44 seconds, she talks about a retarded girl that she knew in school that had gotten raped 4 times, I guess by 4 different men. I'm not sure if it was like a gang rape each time, or if it was like they took turns, or what happened, or, whatever. Was it you? Were you the retarded girl? No, it probably wasn't you. When you recounted that story, I actually detected a hint of jealousy in your voice there. What's the matter? Did you offer yourself to those 4 men and they turned you down? I probably would have turned you down too. I have standards I'd like to maintain. At 4 minutes and 32 seconds, she again criticizes me for putting down a whole group of people. But can't you see how you did the same thing when you said that, when you jumped on that bandwagon and said that Christians have a mental illness? You put down an entire group of people yourself. You did exactly what I did. No, you didn't do exactly what I did. What you did was worse. At 4 minutes and 50 seconds, she begins to denigrate trolls. And it's no secret that I'm a troll. I openly admit that I'm a troll. I'm proud of my trolling. I'm proud of my ability to manipulate people into making videos about me. You were so fucking easy, I gotta tell ya. All I had to do was figure out what your trigger word was. And then you went ahead and told me what another one was, and we'll get into that later here. But at that point, she begins to kick off some rant about flagging and how my video deserved to be flagged down. Do it. I fucking dare you to do it. Do you understand what happens when a video gets flagged down in this community? Do you have any idea? You see, what happens is, if you were to flag down that video, you would only make my voice louder. You would make my reach farther. You would make my affectation greater. It also means, if you were to flag down that video, that I would win automatically. And I'm sure you'd hate it if you lost that way. So the choice is yours. Forfeit or play. At 6 minutes and 22 seconds, she begins to talk about how I'm part of some sort of pack mentality, and I'm afraid that I have to burst your bubble on that one. I operate by myself. Here's a great example. I'm friends with both Exiled and Glutes, both of them, at the same time, even though they themselves hate each other. With a passion. They really do. And I didn't just jump on some bandwagon. No. Normally, I use the analogy that I'm like a spider. I'll set up some beautiful, elaborate trap and just wait. But this time around, I think a proper analogy would be that I'm more like a shark. I smelled blood in the water. And, you know, it was actually Inventor Gorilla that kind of pointed you guys out to me. And he didn't say, you know, you should go troll these guys. No, he just said, check out these idiots. And I was like, well, this is gonna be easy. And here we are. That's why I'm here today, making your life miserable. Pretty much just because I can. I've done and said things during my long and illustrious career here on YouTube that have pissed off my friends, people that I consider to be friends. I've pissed them off before, but you know what? Fuck them. I don't care. I'm Aldous Fowler. I do what I want. At 6 minutes and 30 seconds, she says that you can't fight atheism. And during this rant about flagging, it really did sound like that for whatever reason she thinks I'm a Christian. I guess because no atheist would fight with another atheist, right? Oh, Jesus, you're an idiot. I am atheism. I am every stereotype about atheism there is. I eat babies. I go down to the abortionist every Thursday and have him butcher cuts for me, and I'd love to share some more recipes with you, but that's another time, another video. If you were to go up to the Google search bar, or the YouTube search bar, and type in Christianity is bullshit, the first non-featured result is a video that I made like 3 years ago. I am the poster child for atheism here on YouTube. I get like 30 hits a month from people searching Christianity as bullshit on YouTube. I get 10 hits a month from people searching Christianity as bullshit on Google. You're right. You can't fight atheism, Deity Free D, because I will beat you. I will thrash you every single time. At 7 minutes and 30 seconds, she says that I attacked an entire group of people, and I'm about to let this cigarette go out. Fuck it, I'll just light another one. At 7 minutes and 30 seconds, she says that I attacked an entire group of people. But the thing is, I did not attack every retard everywhere. I attacked one retard. You. Just you. In the same breath, though, she says that it had nothing to do with her. Even though when I did it, I mentioned her by name. There's some intellectual dishonesty there. Another lie. Liar. Pants on fire. And at 7 minutes and 40 seconds, she says that I said a word that, in her opinion, was exactly as bad as the N-word. Which N-word? Nigger?